That's the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Innertubers. How's my kids? Oh, wow. Wednesday, hump day, right? It's like the rest of the week. We're on the slide to the weekend. And if you work a traditional Monday through Friday job, that means, pretty soon you're going to have a weekend, unless you're one of those people who has to work a couple of different jobs. And let's see, what else? I'm trying to think. If you don't have a traditional Monday through Friday job, then maybe this is your day off. If so, welcome to the chat. So what I generally try to do is just have a little bit of chat with everybody. Oh, look, we got some people in here already. We got Mike O'Brien and Tim Brown. So we got some people on YouTube and some people on the Facebook. And when I have to look down, that's because I'm looking at the comments because they don't show up on my phone yet with the Mobcam thing. We're still trying to figure that out. But I love having the Mobcam app because then I can stream on 2 different platforms. So like I said, we got Michael and Tim and Tracy Morris. Tracy on a stream for the first time in a long time. Rydia, Aaron, Gavin, Bethan, Alicia, Mona Lisa, Emily, Haley, Janixity, I guess. Ladybird Starshine, Woofy. Hello, everybody saying hello, hello. Hello back to you. How are you doing? So when I put the note up for this one, I said, surviving the heat. It's actually a little cooler today in Los Angeles than it has been. And the Darline man and I, we went out and bought some fresh fruit. We got some blueberries and some grapes and watermelon and strawberries. Oh, you know fruit salad is going to happen. It's going to happen. I got some peaches from a friend's tree, but they weren't all that sweet this year, so I kind of had to pitch them. But I do, and it's nectarine season as well. I prefer nectarines over peaches because the fuzz, it just, it isn't my thing. Haley says she's in Arizona. It rained yesterday, and they're waiting on another storm. Well, it's monsoon season, right? So you got to be grateful for the rain, because otherwise you just don't get any. Well, Rydia, well, how else would you say it, my dear? Of course I said it right. I actually like to think that I'm an expert on names. Whoops, I forgot to get a tissue. Hang on. You know my nose always runs when I get on the stream. But this time, at least my voice is a lot better. Oh, let's see. Oh, people are sending me notes. I can't keep up with them all. Woofy on the YouTube can only stay for about 30 minutes. Well, that's okay. We stream for 30 minutes, and I try to get to as many people as I can in the chat. And people, if you're seeing something in your chat and I don't respond to it, well, that means maybe I'm looking at something in the Facebook chat because they're all together on my screen here. I wish I could show you what it looks like, but not right now. Do I like gooseberry pie? Oh, definitely. And elderberry. Oh, Montana elderberry pie. Oh, my goodness sakes. Woo. Hotter than balls in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Wow, that's hot. That's hot. Oh, Amber is sending her kids to kindergarten and first grade on Monday. School starts already? What the fuck is up with that? No, school shouldn't start until after Labor Day, and then they get out in June. I mean, that's the way it always was. Why are people moving it up? I don't get it. Oh, Tanya from Australia. Hello, it's morning for you. How are you doing? Oh, Candace is off today. See, that's that right there. She says, glad to catch you. Off today and getting to spend it with you. Well, that right there is why I don't have a set streaming schedule. Because some people are off on different days. Some people work nights. Some people work daytimes. I have friends and fans all over the globe. So now this gal from Australia, it's morning for her and she's able to see me. Haley, enjoying the storm and watching you live. I didn't get to see where your storm is, Haley, so tell me. Oh, Sherry says cherry crumb is her favorite pie. Ooh. Actually, I think my favorite pie is blueberry pie. Fresh blueberries. Oh, my grandmother made the best blueberry pie. That woman could bake. She couldn't cook meals for shit, but she could bake. She made great bread. I think we went over this last week. My paternal grandmother, my dad's mom, she was the best baker ever in the whole world. I mean, she would put a meal on the table for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but they weren't like cooking meals. They would just put stuff on the table. Kind of like my new cookbook. How many of you people have my cookbook? Oh my gosh, I don't have it here on my desk. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Oh, let's see, I missed some comments here. So, school starts August 29th for Julie. Alberta, Canada is in the house. Riddy is in Texas. It's 92. Eek. Caleb just got off work and I'm the highlight of his day. Well, there you go. Nicole says she loves my gluten-free video. You know, I said it that way just on purpose, just to get people to talk. Hot as hell in West Scotland this morning. You know, I have a friend from Houston, Texas, who just flew into Scotland. He's going to be there for a music festival. Haley is in West Virginia, and that's where they're having storms right now. Oh, Kate sprained her ankle at rugby. Oh, that hurts. That's no good. Well, what are you doing playing rugby? That's like heavy duty, girl. Woo! So let's see. Now, Dorothy says that where she lives, the kids get out of school in May, which is probably why they start in August. Yeah, my runny nose. Still with the runny nose. Vicky, good morning from the UK. So it's morning in the UK and morning in Australia. Well, that's good. Pumpkin pie, I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. L. Aaron says, where was it? I missed it. Blueberry pie is my shit. Exactly. If it's fresh blueberries. Oh, yeah. Indeed. April says she likes blueberry lemon bars. I've never had those. I can't imagine putting the two together. Doesn't work for me. Strawberry rhubarb pie, that's another one that's really good. So we went from talking about fresh fruit, which is probably super healthy and has a lot of natural sugar, to making pie, which has a fuck ton more sugar. So there you go. Alice says it's called a modified school year. You get longer breaks and holidays. That's a good idea, unless you work a traditional job and you've got to get the daycare thing worked out. Oh, fuck, that could be a nightmare. Somebody says a cookbook. Matthew, the cookbook sitting in your Amazon cart for the next time you get funds to spare. Well, there you go. What's my favorite way to eat peaches? I don't like peaches because they're fuzzy. If I can take the skin off, I like them. Banana cream is your favorite. My darling man is a big fan of banana cream and coconut cream. Ugh, I can't stand coconut. Anywhere. Fruit pizza with blueberries. Now you're talking. Holy mackerel. Yes, fruit pizza with blueberries. And Timmy says he has the cookbook and already made some food from it. And it tasted really good. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, Woofy on the YouTube. Blackberry cobbler with ice cream for the win. Yes. Although I don't want my cobbler warm. I'm really crazy like that. I don't like warm pie or warm dessert and then you put ice cream on it and then you have ice cream soup. I want my stuff cold and cold ice cream and then it stays cold. I'm just that way. I'm nuts. So that's that. Where do you get my cookbook? You get it from Amazon. Actually, let's see. You're on Facebook. Let's see if I can add a comment to Facebook about where to get the cookbook. Whoops. Hang on a second. Hang on just a second for me, okay? I have to look this up. Doobie-doobie-doo. I don't think that my my angel Brandon is here. He's my rock star commenter, and he's also a moderator. So let's see if I can make this work. So I got that. Now I have to go to the stream. Let's see if I can do that. Hang on. We'll see just how tech savvy I am, okay? Go to the stream. Come on, show me the stream. Show me the stream. Here we go. Comment. Here we go. Bam. There you go. There's the link. I did it. And who was this just said cold pie at 4 a.m.? Oh, yeah. Oh, and someone just wrote about fruit clafoutis. I think that's how you say it in French. Somebody just made one of those the other day. It was amazing. You know, any kind of fruit pie is amazing, right? It doesn't matter what's going on. I missed some of these comments. Let me go back here. Oh, Brandon's here. Brandon for the win. Brandon, I bet you beat me to it. And your fiance's 3-year-old goes to school year-round, school from 6 to 6. Well, that's the daycare thing. That's happening, and I'm glad that's cool and working out for you. Let's see. Strawberry cake with buttercream frosting. Ooh, that sounds good. Morning in the UK being 12 a.m. So that's like midnight, 12 a.m. Cherry pie. Apple pie needs ice cream. Let's see. Can you make an unboxing channel? And we need you shot to. I don't know what that means. You know what? I'm not doing very many videos these days. Just the live streams. Oh, and Marlena says she's never been able to eat kiwis because they're too hairy. I'm the same way with peaches. If I can peel it, I'm good. Otherwise, it's not happening. Oh, Sid recently discovered you have 11 acres of berries and was wondering why an old fella was hiding in our bushes. A real person? A real person? Wow. Like somebody homeless not having a home? At least they got berries to eat, huh? Peach cobbler with vanilla ice cream. Again, if it's cold. If it's cold, I like it. Oh, Katie McNeil is 10 pages away from finishing the first chapter of her novel. There you go. Ooh, Bill Gustafson made a blackberry crisp. From blackberries he picked behind the field in his own house. Oh, my goodness sakes. Steamed Dutch apple pie with a crumble top. Now that sounds good as long as you don't put ice cream on it. What kind of soup do I like? Almost anything. Rhubarb crumble, that sounds great too. I'm way behind on the comments here. Vicky is here from Nottinghamshire. Hello, and how are you doing? Fruit clafoutis. April, yeah, I think I said it right. Oh, Mike O'Brien is here. Dana saw my general ad on TV for the first time tonight. It is badass, isn't it? I had so much fun making that. Oh, Sheena, consider yourself adopted. It's happening. Your thoughts on eating dessert for dinner? Well, why the fuck not? It's your belly. It's your time. It's your food. Eat it however you want. There you go. Bootsy Sweethearts. Hi, Granny. Soon-to-be 72-year-old supporter, first-time commenter. Cold pizza? No. No, I don't do cold pizza. Pizza's got to be hot, and pie's got to be cold. I'm crazy. I know. But, you know, just work with me on this. Peanut butter spice cake. Ooh, that sounds good. With raisins in it? Raisins and apples. Ooh, that would be so good. Sherry, poor Sherry. She says, this is awful. I have no cake or pie in the house, and now I need some. You know, I don't either. We started talking about fresh fruit and how that's helpful when it's hot. It just makes you feel better. So we really need to get off of this pie cake business here. Let's see. Natasha is here from Smith Center, Kansas. Wow. I got some crazy double vision going on right now. Hang on. Woo. That's wacko. Amber and Scarlett are here. Oh. Triple berry smoothies. Now, there you go. Perla Montiel wants to know what's my favorite food of all time. All of you guys who know me well, you answer this for Perla. You tell Perla exactly what my favorite food is, okay? Brandy says she's from the Northwest and has an abundance of blackberries and plums. Any idea that's not a cobbler or a crisp? Jam. Jam. Jam, jam, jam. Oh, you got to make jam. It's hotter than fuck to make it. Just put a couple fans on in the kitchen and turn the AC way up. Jam. You'll have the memory of that fruit all summer long. Oh, Laurel had to switch to headphones because her husband just came home. Doesn't want to listen to me. Oh well. Or he needs some quiet. What's the strangest food? Who just asked that? Somebody just asked this. If you don't like raisins, don't eat them. That was my preference. You don't have to eat what I eat. Somebody just asked me something. Fresh fruit and yogurt popsicles. There's actually a recipe for that in my cookbook. Hey, babe? Yeah. Would you bring me one of my cookbooks, please? Blueberry jelly. Oh, boy. Oh, there's Tanya. You are so on it. Frozen grapes. You put grapes in the freezer, and because there's such a high sugar content, they don't freeze hard. Oh, it's like eating ice cream. It's so good. Do I like chicken wings? No, they're too much trouble. Way too much trouble. Well, that's one answer, Michael. What's my favorite food is whatever I'm going to eat next. That's usually the answer to what's my favorite thing to cook. And that is whatever I'm going to eat next. But what's my favorite food ever on the whole planet? That was my darling man from the other room. He knows what it is. I bet you don't know where the cookbooks are. In my desk. Yeah. So sit at my desk and reach behind you with your left hand. They're on the second shelf of that thing where the shower curtains cover. Oh, Granny Spice just sent me a lovely tip on the YouTube super chat. That is so sweet. Simon and Lydia wants to know if I'm a dog person or a cat person. I'm a go away on vacation person. So there's your answer to that. Frozen sliced bananas. Ooh, there's another great, summer snack. Yum, yum, yum. Epic says he's good at making cereal, and that's about it. Well, you can always dress up your cereal with some fresh fruit. Bananas, spilled blueberries. Grapes aren't so hot, but blueberries, strawberries, bananas. Oh, they're the best. Did you find them? I might have to leave for just a second and go find my cookbook. You guys, if anybody comes in and they wonder where the fuck Granny is, you just tell them I'm looking for my cookbook. Second shot. Bam! There it is! My cookbook! Michael Bryan just sent me a little tip on the YouTube. What did I open to this time? Oh, the easy shrimp gumbo for one. Oh, this is so yummy. Brandy, that's another good answer. Pizza because someone else makes it. That's another good answer, but come on. What is my favorite food in the whole world? Come on, come on. Laurel's husband just got a class action suit reimbursement check for 90 bucks. That's nice. Have I ever put Snickers in the freezer? I have not, because I'm not a Snickers fan. And Russia Bunny just sent me a $2 tip on the YouTube Super Chat. Thank you so much. There you go, Laurel, with the answer. Chocolate, anything. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Oh, the strangest food I've tried whilst in my travels with my darling man. You know what? I don't do strange food. I'm just weird that way. I don't try weird stuff. Game Bro Gaming on the YouTube says he's good at making grilled cheese and only that. Well, you can throw a little meat in it and call it a ham sandwich. Tim Brown with the chocolate in most shapes and form. There you go. Oh, Michael was talking to Cal on the YouTube and he says, I've got a great machine that turns frozen fresh fruit into soft serve. Oh my goodness. How do you send a tip, Granny? I don't know how you do it, Duncan, but maybe one of you people on YouTube can give Duncan an answer and show him how. It's called Super Chat, and I've never been on it to know how to do it. I never have time to watch anybody else's streams. There's just not enough time in the day. What's my favorite cake flavor? Simon and Lydia ask on the YouTube. Well, that's chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Milky Way frozen is better. I don't like Milky Ways either. I don't like milk chocolate. Yeah, I know, I'm weird. If somebody's handing out candy and they've got all this really lovely candy and it's milk chocolate, I'll say no thank you. But if they have dark chocolate, oh, I'm all over that shit. Oh, yes. You know it. Pretty blouse. Looks like indigo. You know, I don't know. It's just kind of a fun pattern. It's super cool. I like it a lot. Brandy asks, can you make sour cherries with fresh cherries? I have no idea. I have no idea. Katie McNeil says, chocolate ice cream is the best thing ever. And Kate Canavan says, I like to make curry. Do I like spicy food? Nope. I don't do spicy Indian. I don't do spicy Mexican. I don't do spicy Thai. I don't do spicy anything. No spicy. No spicy. Rachel May on the Facebook says, my girl, dark chocolate for the win. Oh, fuck yeah. Now listen, you know what? We're coming up on the halfway point in the stream, and it's time for me to give some recognition to all the sweet people who contribute to my Patreon page, and they have like a membership thing going on, and these people contribute at $20 a month or more, and they get to be called co-producers for every video that I do, because they're helping to support me do what I do. So, in the background, Ashley, in the background, my husband yells, she loves dark chocolate and keeps swearing. Is this you? No, but it could be me, right? You could be my twin. Anyway, back to my co-producers, all right? I want I want to give a shout out to all my wonderful co-producers on Patreon. I do this at least a couple times during the stream. We have AJ Calabria, Cal Herrington, who I believe is here in the stream, Chad Hornbuckle, Josh Alstott, and both Cal and Chad and Josh are all three of them. We're playing Words with Friends on Words with Friends on our phones. Laurel Riley, she's in the stream. Mike O'Brien, he's in the stream right now. And Mike is one of my most loyal and long-term fans. I mean, he's been around since I pretty much just started this thing. Pat Patterson, Rich Macy, he and I play Words with Friends as well. I think I'm playing with Pat too. I can't remember. I know I'm playing with Josh. Spray Paint is the name of Cullen Cook, and he actually signed up at the co-producer level so that his mom, Darline, could play Words with Friends with me. Isn't that sweet? And then Tara Parsons, this is her last day as a co-producer. She has been a co-producer for, well, ever since I started it. Well, 6, 7, 8 months ago, I think. Tara Parsons, a real stalwart in my fan base. And then we have the wonderful, lovely mother and daughter team of Vanessa and Sandy Valls. So those are my co-producers. And if you don't have the money to be a regular contributor on Patreon, you can do, like here in the stream, you can do a tip with the super chat thing. Or you can make a drop on my PayPal. That's fine too. That link is in the stuff that that Brandon puts up. You know, and I don't want to be one of those streamers who's just constantly begging for money. But if you want to help out, you can. There are ways that you can. But I'm not begging, because that's just, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So let's see. What's the most expensive food I have tried? Ooh, that's an interesting one. A long time ago, probably 20 years ago, I was in Baltimore when Kobe beef first came out. And somebody took a bunch of us out to dinner after a trade show. And we all had this amazingly tender filet steak. Oh, wow. It was so good. So let's see, who have I missed here? Oh, an Epix. What is the cheapest food you've ever eaten? Probably store brand peanut butter. Oh, and Cal Herrington answered someone else's question that sour cherries and sweet cherries grow on trees separately. So if you need one or the other, you need to grow them or buy them that way. And Tanya on Facebook, you know, my darling man, he's into the spicy stuff too. So we have 2 separate cooking pans, and I never can eat food off his plate. He's not one of those guys who likes to share the food off his plate. I grew up always doing that in my family. We would reach over and, it's somebody, hey, try a bite of this, or hey, try a bite of that. I mean, it wasn't stealing somebody's food. It was just, hey, try a bite of this. But, so there you go. Mike O'Brien is terrified to play Words with Friends with me. Well, probably so. I usually beat the shit out of Cal Herrington on a regular basis. But he is picking up a lot of good words and getting a lot of good moves. And even though I beat him fairly regularly, we still have fun. So don't be afraid, Michael. Don't be afraid. You can do this. Have I tried snails? Oh no. Frog legs? Oh no. Simon and Lydia, do you have any smoking tips? I don't have a smoker for food, and generally that adds kind of a salty, bitter flavor, And so I'm not keen on that either. And if it's other type of smoking, I'm clueless, totally clueless. What can you make on college student funds? Practically my whole cookbook. Practically everything in there is designed to be budget. I like to think that most meals in the cookbook, because it's called the FASTasF cookbook, right? So it can't be expensive. And most meals are 20 minutes or $20. And there's at least 2 to 4 servings in everything you make. Brandy Engel, how much do I need to pay to get a birthday cake from you? Well, I don't send birthday cakes around, but you can get a birthday video on Cameo or on Starsona. And if you look at all the links that Brandon keeps putting up, there's a link for that. Hello, Cheryl Buttry Miller. I'm great. How are you? Cal Herrington, it's not about winning. It's just the playing that matters. That's it. You know that no matter what time I'm playing Words with Friends, whether it's just before I go to bed or while I'm sitting at breakfast or something, or just, waiting, in a store or waiting somewhere, I can just pull up my phone and play Words with Friends and get a couple of games done. And it's a way to stay connected. It's just staying connected. Russia Bunny, you would like to play Words with Friends with me. Well, that's in Patreon, so that's not in your budget right now. Brandon, no. No snails, no frog legs, not for me. Cheryl Evans, oh, this is on Facebook. What a sweet, sweet thing. I just want to say you're my therapy for my passed away grandparents, and I'm so happy you exist. Do you know a good and healthy food that could fight my depression and it'd be cheap? Well, probably the first thing is to stay away from sugar. That's not going to do you any good. I would go with fresh fruits. Try something that's got a lot of crunch, a lot of different textures. Lettuce, crispy lettuce, not mushy, soft lettuce. So crispy lettuce and nuts and fresh fruit. Just something that will make you stay alive and be engaged in what you're consuming. It will just brighten your day. That's what I'm thinking. Ashley Bamarito wants to know if I see a vegetarian cookbook in my future. Probably not, because that wouldn't be an authentic me. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm an omnitarian. What am I? Omnivore? I eat anything that isn't spicy or weird. Yeah. Spicy or weird. I don't do spicy or weird. Epics wants to know, have I ever tried streaming? No. Have I ever tried streaming on Twitch? No, I haven't. I'm really not a big fan of the whole streaming platform, because typically it's begging for money instead of, like this, having conversation and answering your questions and acknowledging you. And to me, that's what I like about Mobcam, inviting me to do this on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. Because although if you're on YouTube, you can't see the Facebook comments, and if you're on Facebook, you can't see the YouTube comments. At least I can see both of them, and I'm watching them, and I'm paying attention to you, and not just begging for money. Oh, Patricia, she says I'm adorable. Yay, thank you. I think you're adorable for saying something so nice. That's very sweet. Have I ever been to New York? And if so, what did I eat there? Well, if you go to New York, you have to have pizza. And probably have to have Italian food as well. Russia Bunny, you can get the book on Amazon. It's half price, and Brandon keeps putting up a link for that. Mike O'Brien answers Russia Bunny and says, I wish I'd had the cookbook in college. Everything is budget friendly. Stephen Johnson, shout-outs from Florida. Jeffrey Deborah, you are very funny. My Christian friends don't like you. Well, what the fuck is there about me that they don't like? The fact that I say fuck, shit, damn? I never use blasphemy. I never say anything hateful. I'm never mean or racist or horrible. I don't care who you love, what you wear, what the color of your skin tone is, where you live, how much money you make, what you do for work. I don't care about any of that. If you're a decent human being, I love you. And according to everything I ever learned about Christianity, love is what it's all about. And if they don't like me because I love everybody, well, then they can just go fuck themselves. Because, that's false Christianity as far as I'm concerned. That's just, fuck, shit, damn is not bad shit. I'm just saying. Oh. Teresa Dawn, end of rant. Teresa Dawn Halliday says she got apricots coming on. I see apricot jam in the near future. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. You know what? You know what you can do with apricots? You can cook up a few of them and maybe add some like mango or peach, maybe even blueberries, and make a sweet relish for a fruit salad or for what's the word I want? Like over pork chops or something. Oh, over fish, apricots and pineapple and mango on fish. Oh, heaven. LCMC on the YouTube wants to know if I ever tried cooking with tofu. Once. That was enough. Ugh. Holly Owen on the YouTube wants to know if she's my favorite. Well, Holly, everybody who takes the time to come into my stream is my favorite. You're all my favorites, and you know that. Every one of you who takes the time to spend this time with me is my favorite. Because you could be doing something else, but we're having time together, so that makes you my favorite. Oh, and Brandon reminds you that if you go to Mob Crush, you can see both comment streams over there. So Cal Herrington talks about getting lots of vitamin D for depression, and Katie McNeil talks about getting dark chocolate for depression. But I'm still going with the, make sure that you're putting something in your mouth that isn't just food. Make something that's going to engage you. And that's why I talk about the crispy or crunchy, something that's going to make you stay present with every bite instead of in your fucking head. You don't need to be there. You need to be present in the joy of eating something delicious. That's step one. It doesn't have to last forever. It just has to last as long as the bite lasts. Dorothy Deadman, I'm a Christian and I love you. Well, you know what? I love you too, Dorothy, so thank you very much. Oh, Stephen Johnson, you can't be from New York City and go there without eating pizza or hot dogs. Well, we can get Nathan's hot dogs, out here, where I live in L.A. Yep. Preach, Granny. You go, Granny. Love you, Granny. Oh, boy, boy, boy. Oh, Joy is going in the hospital for a little bit, and she's got 2 bags of dried apricots packed for her stay. Nice. Any recipes my girlfriend can cook? She's the only person I know that can burn water. I'm starving over here. Well, why don't you help? Okay, so get my cookbook. It's half price on Amazon right now. The stuff in there is super simple. It's 6th grade level at the most. And help cook together. I give a lot of tips and a lot of information so that you don't fuck things up. That's what's important. You want cooking to be successful. You want to be able to put a meal on the table and go, yes, I made that and I like it. It tastes good. And somebody else who's eating it, they also like it and they think it tastes good. So there you go. Oh, KTC on the YouTube, fish tacos with mango salsa. Absolutely, just saying. And Trevor on Facebook says he just canned a corn relish. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Yum. Kate Canavan, do you remember last week I nearly flooded my bathroom because I was watching you? Good girl. No bath running tonight. There you go. Just got the bad foot up relaxing. And rugby? Maybe you should be playing soccer instead. Tara Parsons. Hello, Tara dear. We're all favorites. Absolutely. As I just said a minute ago, every one of you who is on here watching the stream with me right now or watching it later, you're all my favorites because you're giving up some of your time, a valuable commodity that we all only get a very finite amount of it. You're giving up some of it to watch me, to hang with me. And I like that. I love that. It makes me feel so special. And who is this that just asked? This was funny. Do Rice Krispie treats count? Of course! Of course! And put M&Ms in those fuckers. Yeah. Sam Samantha wants to know, have I ever seen the Scottish comedian Billy Connolly? No, but I think I might have to check it out. And Stephen Johnson wants to know if I've ever had a White Castle. I saw one once, and I saw what was inside of it when someone opened it up. Don't need it. Don't need to eat that. No need. Who just asked this? Good food you can make ahead for an outdoor potluck. Well, first of all, nothing with mayonnaise in it and nothing with raw onions in it, because those two things spoil when they're left out. So pretty much anything else is fair game. You can mix anything with pasta and actually no meat. Okay, so no meat that's going to be out unless you keep it in a refrigerated thing and maybe then set it in a tub of ice. That would be work. That would work. Jerry Irway on the YouTube says that what I had to say about the Christians was a good deal. Thank you. You know, I don't practice anything except love for my fellow human beings. All of you. Holly Owen on the YouTube wants to know what my favorite curse word is. Well, come on. I'm leaving that up to all of you who are regulars on my streams and been my fans for a long while. On the YouTube, so that Holly will see it, tell her what's my favorite curse word. And if bonus, you get bonus points if you tell her why it's my favorite curse word. Okay? Cal Herrington, your sister has burned water, melted the kettle on the burner. Well, then she needs to pay attention and not leave it. You have to stay in the kitchen and near the stove when you're cooking. You can't be off doing 90 million other things. Not until you put it on simmer. Low simmer. And Katie McNeil, no better date at home than cooking and baking together. Isn't that the truth? You know, that's one of the things I missed, actually, when my darling man was so ill, that we didn't have meals together. Today, actually, I was sitting at my desk doing some bookkeeping, and he said, you know, I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm hungry, and this is what I want to eat. And he went off to the grocery store. So, you know, it's these little things that, for me, measure how much he has recovered from being very seriously ill. And I'm so grateful for every fucking day that I get to spend with him. He is the best dude on the planet. There. For the whole world to hear. He's the best dude on the planet. Spice ain't so nice. Quote, GrannyPottyMouth from Epic Z. Sharon is here from Liverpool, England. Caerid is here. How are you doing, Caerid? Oh, Tara Parsons says she mixed up a batch of pudding with fresh strawberries and blueberries. Oh my God, so good. Yeah, that's like the second video I did in the FASTasF series. The blueberry strawberry parfait with the pudding and the brownies. You got to add the brownies for the extra little bit. Oh, maybe if you don't have them, it's still awesome. Any more episodes of Breakfast with Granny coming? I wish, Scott. I didn't do that. Someone else paid for that to happen, and they hired me as an actor. So, and bye, Russia Bunny. We'll see you again next time. So anyway, I wish Breakfast with Granny had taken off. That it was so fun to do that. Mayo makes your tummy upset, so you use sour cream. You know, a lot of times for outdoor salads, potluck salads for outdoor summer, you can use a combination of sour cream and Greek yogurt, which is a little more. It's not sweet like vanilla yogurt. So Greek yogurt and sour cream. Oh, so good, so good. Oh, Russell, you had to go there with the politics. Am I going to watch the Democratic debate tonight? Actually, no, I'm not. Last night I was doing bookkeeping, so I completely forgot about it. I've been doing my research, not the debates, because to me those are just sound bites, and you just get little bits of things. And the questions are so antagonistic. They're not really debates at all. It's just, I'm going to ask a stupid question. I'm going to hope you're going to give me a good answer. I don't like that format at all. And tonight, I'm actually going out to hear some live music. Some friends of mine from out of town are coming in to play music. So I'm going to go listen to that because that's what feeds my soul. Sam Samantha with the answer on the Facebook. But I haven't... Oh, yeah, Brandon on the Facebook. Perla on the Facebook with the answer. Somebody's got to give the answer on YouTube. We don't do politics here on my channel, Andy. We don't do that here. We don't talk about that here because we're really just trying to talk about being kind to one another and being nice people. Okay, so the answer for everybody on Facebook got it. Fuck is my favorite word, and Brandon nailed it because it is so versatile. And for everybody on YouTube who couldn't give an answer, it's fuck. It's fuck. It's an adjective. You know, let's see. This water bottle is so fucking cute. It's an adverb. I was fucking oh no, that's not. Well, it's everything. It's a noun, it's a verb, it's adverb, it's exclamation, it's sad, it's angry. I prefer to use it just for fun and shits and giggles, you know? Holly Owen wants to know, what food did I have the most difficulty making? Wow, I'm trying to think. It'd be a long time ago, so I don't remember. I'm sorry. Oh, Mark. This guy Mark is here. How are you doing, kiddo? Listen, we're at 48 minutes. Didn't know what the fuck the conversation was about. To know what the fuck was going on YouTube. Fuck, I'm glad I found out. Patricia Ewing. You're so fun. Here's the deal. When I'm streaming like this, I'm streaming simultaneously on YouTube and on Facebook. So some people who are on YouTube can only see the YouTube comments. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can only see the Facebook comments. I happen to be looking at a screen down below that is the unified comments from the two places. So that's what you go. And Katie McNeil's gotta go wrestle a duvet into a duvet cover. So here's what you do. You turn the duvet cover inside out, right? And you grab the top of it, and you reach your hands in, you grab the top of it, and you put it at the top of the duvet. And then you just shake it down. That's it. Duvet cover done. No problem. Look at Brandon Newland here. Look at him. Putting the comments up. He's just the best. Marcus Dickey would love a shout out, but you can't tell me how to say it, Marcus, because that's my job. And I don't ever use the the cussing when I talk about a person. I never direct my cussing at a person. Okay? So there's your shout out. Say, who's off for the night? Joy Elaine. All right. Listen, you have a really successful surgery, okay? And I want to go one more time and talk about my Patreon co-producers. Are you ready for roll call? Boom. We have AJ Calabria, Cal Herrington, Chad Hornbuckle, Josh Alstott, Laurel Riley, Mike O'Brien, Pat Patterson, Rich Macy, Spray Paint, which is actually Cullen Cook, who pays for his mom, who is a member for his mom so she can play Words with Friends with me, and Tara Parsons, and Vanessa and Sandy Valls, my co-producers on Patreon, people who contribute to a little bit to me being able to have a little bit of working income every month for doing what I do. Dorothy, I wanted to let you know this was some reason you can calm down my puppy. Laurel Riley takes a bow. There you go. Dorothy, I'm not sure I understand. I probably missed your prior comment. Could you tell me what that's all about, please? Marcus Dickey, respect. Thank you. I'm glad you understand that I would give you a shout out, but I would never say the cussing directed straight at you, because that's just not my thing. I'd much rather be a nice person than an asshole. I think that should be my mantra for everybody. I'd much rather be a nice person than an asshole. Don't you think it would be fun to walk into an elevator and stay facing back, and the elevator's full of people, and you go, "Hi, my name's whatever. My name's Peggy. I would much rather be a nice person than an asshole. Have a nice day." And then you turn around. Oh, fuck, that would be so fun. Oh. What's my preference on pecan pie? I'm not real keen on it. It's too blah for me. Kate Canavan, what kind of music do your friends play? I love live music. My favorite is kind of the country, folk, Americana genre. People who write their own songs, not cover songs. Am I familiar with YouTube poops? I am. I've watched them do some of my stuff. They tear it up. Whatever. Was it okay to say fuck about yourself? You can say whatever you want to about yourself. I'm just not going to say fuck to somebody. Like I'm not going to say that my name is GrannyPottyMouth. Or I wouldn't do a shout out to, John fucking... Well, whatever. What's the last name that I could think of? John fucking Brown. I wouldn't say that. Because that puts some negativity on it. And I'm not keen on negativity. I really like the positive shit. Oh. Sergio says that he's not keen on pecan pie either, or pecan pie, however you say it. Apple pie and coconut cream. I'm big on apple pie. I love homemade apple pie because it's not so sugary and syrupy. Perla says that I'm a positive person, not a negative person when it comes to cursing. And I don't curse, because cursing would be just what we were just talking about, laying a curse on someone and being mean. But I just like to throw cussing out there for shits and giggles because it's fun. And I love to see the look on people's faces when they see fuck shit damn coming out of this sweet face. I just love it. It's just a kick and a half. Hey, before we sign off, can anybody tell me what our numbers have been this time? How many people did we have on the Facebook and how many on the YouTube? It's been really fun to have a chat with you guys. You've been really nice today. We only had 1 or 2 trolls, and Brendan usually takes care of them on the Facebook. I got one on the YouTube that I'll have to get rid of tomorrow. Oh, Laurel is going to somebody's 60th birthday bash on Labor Day weekend. She's going to have 2 live folk bands there. Oh, wow, that would be so awesome. And Brandon says that cuss words are sentence enhancers. Absolutely. Kate Canavan, when I grow up, I want to be like you, Granny. Always tell it like it is in a nice way, never negative or derogatory. There should be more people like you on social media in the world in general. Nice. So 189 on Facebook. Someone else said 43 on Facebook. Got up to 59 at some point. 50, 49, whatever. And 23 on YouTube. Well, you know, someone asked, Jenny suggested that I tell the trolls to fuck off. And really, I don't even like to give them any attention. Because that's what they want. Them poor, helpless little fuckers who just think that the only way to get any attention is to get negative attention. And I won't give it to them. I just won't, because they're not worth my time. Oh, 55 minutes. SpongeBob SquarePants reference, sentence enhancer. You know what? I never was into SpongeBob SquarePants because my grandkids were too old when that came out, and it's not part of my stuff. So Brandon is younger than my grandkids, and so he's up on that stuff. Perla, bye-bye. See you next time. Somebody keeps asking me to notice them, but they're asking me rudely, so that's not going to happen. Patricia Ewing, you first saw me as Peggy on Tofuckin'. Well, that's an acting gig. So, yeah, I was the actress, Peggy Glenn, when I did that gig, because that was acting. That wasn't my channel. Perla, thank you for making your day once again. Of course, dear, of course. Ah, this has been very delightful. You guys have been awesome. Jerry Irway says that he's going to do what I just said. Whoops, I got to plug in my computer. Oops. He's going to do what I suggested in the elevator, but he's going to say, "Hi, my name's Peggy. I'd rather be a nice person than an asshole. Have a nice day, everybody." Where's the thing? That's what she said. Come on. There we go. I got it. Well, I'm glad you fell in love with me then, Patricia. I'm glad. Melissa wants to know, what part of LA am I from? Well, I'm actually not from here. I live in a suburb of Los Angeles right now, kind of in the northeast part of the valley, San Fernando Valley. I don't get more specific than that because people already troll my cul-de-sac and I don't like that. Andy says, I learned through experience that bothering people to get attention is the wrong way to go. Treat them with respect to get good attention and you make people happy. Exactly. You got it. Sergio Papadopoulos, what did I do right? I forget. Oh, Vincent, you never got the postcard I was supposed to mail you. I think that's a Word doc that I finally just found in my pending shit, and I posted it out. I printed it out, and I'll get them out very quickly. Kathy, you love that I'm a sassy grandma. Oh, Peter Yogabrant is here from Sweden. He's a new fan, and it's his first live stream to catch. I'm so glad. Listen, we're just about to end. We're less than a minute from ending. You guys, yeah, exactly. It's coming up on time. If you want to watch the debates, you got to sign off and go do that. And, then I plugged my laptop in. Well, I keep the cord handy, so that helps, but, without the right glasses on, I couldn't find it. So the person who was asking to be noticed just apologized. So there you go. You have been noticed. Apology accepted. You can put those issues on hold when you're on a live stream And just remember my mantra. I'd rather be a nice person than an asshole. It works every time. Doing Hawaii. Listen, we're just about to sign off. We've been on for an hour. But I'm glad you came for a few minutes. Oh, Sam Samantha's been laying in bed with her apnea machine on for an hour. Now you need to go to sleep. Nighty-night. We're signing off anyway. So thanks, guys. Gonna say goodnight. I'm gonna say goodnight. We're done with our stream. I love you all. Mwah! You're all my favorites, and you know it. Granny loves you.